Hello everyone, it's Lennon, and today I wanted to pop on really fast and let you know that a dream of mine has come true regarding Thoth, okay? Actually, you know what, I'll get both of them. I keep both my untrimmed and my trimmed version in this beautiful bag because I tend to use both of these the most. Look how beautiful it is. Oh. Let's see, put that off to the side. So, for years, because it's the thing, right? I wanted a Thoth Greenie. And I kept looking on eBay and I kept looking on various marketplace sites and things like that. And they were just like, you know, really expensive. And I was like, you know, I've got 3 versions of this. I've got my trimmed version, which is like, this was my OG, that I've had, oh my gosh, I've had this forever. I love it. It's full of magic. I use it for almost everything. And then I have this, my untrimmed version, which is just the normal, like, large size you can get from Amazon. I've had this for a long time too. I use this as a study deck with the words, with the little symbols on it, with the borders. I feel like in terms of study and research and things, that this, having it like in its original state, it helps me tap in to the cards better. So this is my research / study deck that I, you know, use for that. Then I have a smaller, like the small version that you can get from Amazon that I use for like play and like magical workings and things like that. So, but it's mostly a play deck. Like I get it out when I don't really have the room to get the big one out, but I still kind of want it in its original state. And so I never really thought I needed the greenie, right? And then not even mentioning, well, I'm going to mention it now, that I have several decks that I've made that are Thoth based, Thoth inspired. So with that being said, I was like, okay, well, I guess I don't need a greenie, because do I deserve one? What would I do with it? You know, to have all these versions of Thoth sitting over on my tarot table, you know, like it would seem like, is it going to be too much Thoth energy? Is that too many Thoth decks, right? Which I guess to answer my own question, there's never enough. You can never have enough. But I've never been one to have multiple copies of one deck. I'm not really one to like buy backup copies. Like for this, I trimmed this and then knew I wanted an untrimmed version. So I bought this like, you know, for cheap. And then the small version I bought because I didn't always have room for the big version. And then of course I've had prototypes, like I've had my own prototypes of my own decks that I've made through Make Playing Cards, the Wild Essence Thoth in all of its editions, and then of course this, which is the Quintessential Thoth in all of its beautiful editions. So I've had all these Thoth decks, and I never really thought that I would obtain the greenie, right? Well, Honey Lou Wilson's channel, I'll leave it below. She really recently put out a video showcasing a greenie, and the old feelings came up, and I don't know, I felt drawn to tell her that, you know, I lost the dream. Several years ago, I had tended to lose the dream of ever owning a greenie. And it wasn't really, I wasn't really expecting anything. I just was trying to tell her that, like, I love when you showcase it, because I'm kind of living vicariously through your videos, you know? And so she messaged me and was like, I have several greenies. I would like to gift you one. And I was so dumbfounded. I was so dumbfounded. And I was like, are you sure? Are you positive? Are you positive you want to do this? And she actually said that she's been thinking about it for a long time. And so we decided to she decided to go ahead and gift it to me. And it came. It was packaged beautifully. It came safe and sound, no damage. It actually beat the holiday rush here in the States, so that's always nice. It actually came in a matter of days, so I was really surprised at that because we live on opposite ends in the country. So I was just so dumbfounded. I'm still so dumbfounded. I just can't believe it. It's in my, I can't believe it's here in my house on my tarot table. I just can't believe it. It's also in order, which I love. I love that it's in order because I don't know, it just makes it feel magical or something. So, I don't know, like, here, I'll put this over there. And I want to look for a second. So, it came in its original box, I believe. So beautiful. I'm glad it comes with a box because I'm not one of those that keeps their... I don't keep them in, like, bags all the time. So when they come with tuck boxes, I utilize them because I'm not one that buys a whole bunch of bags. So I'm just kind of sitting there with all my tarot decks in their boxes, like in their designated boxes. So let's see if I can do this. I want to look at some cards together. Look how much bigger these are. I like looking at the color differences, but then also, I don't think I realized that they had other languages. Donner. Oh, that means Trump. A2. Triumph. And a number, of course. I like that. And see, what I like about looking at different versions of the Thoth is that sometimes with color differences, you can notice something that you might not have noticed in the other version. So I don't know, I like that it's I'm gonna love to explore this. Gosh, I love this so much. I mean, everything about just the border, you know, is different. And I know, like, looking at this color, I mean, I love this version because it's kind of vibrant. This is kind of muted, but of course I know that saturation is due to printing and things like that. So it's just like, that's why the greenie is so rare, is because it's basically a misprint. But I love it. Prestidigitator, the mage. I'm not going to look at all of them because I kind of want to explore, but I just wanted to see a few, like in this muted state. Oh, I love it. See, like, that's a huge difference in the Emperor card. Kind of looks a little bit more smushed, too. I'm sure people have done, you know, side-by-sides with walkthroughs. I'm so excited to, like, see it in my own hands that I can't hardly even contain myself. I'm so happy that, what is happening here? What is happening? That was the Emperor. Oh, am I missing the Lovers card? Oh, the Lovers is right here at the bottom. Oh, because I was just doing the Lovers and Art video. Okay, so there's the Lovers card. Mostly I'm looking at these because I know these like the back of my hand. It's almost like they're a little bit more 3D. They're glossy too. I didn't expect this to feel so much more glossier than these. Like, they're thicker too, like a little thicker, like it's like these, but it's been kind of laminate. Oh, I didn't even check the backs. Huh. It's the same kind of muted, But these feel kind of like old, you know, like they feel old and mystical and magical. And I feel so honored. I can't even talk. Like, I don't think I can talk very well right now. But ooh, I love this. I love this muted death card. That's nice. Like, I don't know. I like that a lot. Okay. That goes there. Yeah, there's just so much. It's like muted on top of being saturated. Here, let's look at some of my favorite cards. Let's get out of the measures for a second. I love that card. All right, now, let's do this. Da, da, da. All right. There's like skip, skip. Okay. Let's get to 8. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna love working with this. Love this card. It really looks more like a sky back here too. All right, let me get out of the wands. Although, you can definitely tell that there's a green underlay to all these cards. Like they used a green filter or something. Which I don't know. Green's my favorite color. So I might end up loving that. You know, coming everything through green colored glasses, if you will. Like that. It's definitely using a green filter. I like that. Ooh, I love this disappointment card. See, it's not as much of a transition, but still beautiful. I mean, I just like the Thoth is a deck that I cannot contain my love. I can't contain my fascination for it. And I don't even care if I get like too esoteric or not esoteric enough. Like, it doesn't matter to me. Like, just the message that I get from these pictures, okay, on these cards is enough to, has been enough for me to fall in love with it and have like a life partner relationship with this fucking deck. So, oh, these are so pretty. All right, again, let's get to some, let me get to something. I guess we'll go to the source. Skip, 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 skip. Here we go. But see, like, okay, upon first glance, I love that this is like really vibrant blue, really vibrant yellow. You can really tell that there's like something going on skyward here, okay? Whereas this looks very 80s sci-fi to me. Like the way that it's muted like this, instead of it being so vibrant, it's kind of muted. It kind of looks like a 80s sci-fi poster, you know? That might give me a different take. Who knows? All right. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I like this card. Definitely. Ooh, see, not as vibrant with this either. But I just love the green filter on this. I'm gonna make sure I'm like messing up cards. Very lovely. Oh, and see, I don't see much of a difference in this card. Still very vibrant. I love this card. Yeah. I'm gonna love exploring this. And just to have it in my collection. Ooh, I love the quartz of the discs. Just to have it in my collection is an incredible feeling. I just feel like my Thoth collection is complete now. Unless I make more decks, you know. I don't have many Thoth clones, except for the ones I've made. No, that's wrong. I have the Ashura Tarot, which is beautiful and colorful and vibrant and just incredible. I love this card. I love this. Like she was made to have that green filter on. Let's see. So was she. Okay. Well, I love this so much. So excited. Cannot believe that a Thoth dream has come true with a greenie. It's incredible. It's an incredible feeling. I'm filled with love, filled with elation, and I cannot possibly thank her enough for this. I'm just glad that it came safe and sound and that it's beautiful. Wow, like just feeling the thickness of this and the cards like together, like I feel very, because oftentimes when like the deck as a whole has a whole energy, right? And I like to just sit and hold it a lot. Like if I'm like sitting at my tarot table, kind of like in sacred space, if you will, I like to just hold it as one entity, and feel its magic, feel its power, okay, if you will, its tarot power. And I feel like I need to do that with this, you know, like cleanse it and let it get to know me a little bit, and then just like sit and like hold and squeeze it as one entity to infuse my energy with it. So that's probably what I'll be doing, at least for, you know, the next little while with it. So anyway, you may see the greenie show up in some Thoth Thursdays, which should be epic, okay? So again, thank you for coming along the journey, the dream come true journey with me. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you in another Thoth Thursday coming up soon. Much love, everybody.